How's it going? Welcome back to another day here in Icarus. Dude, I tell you what, man, the base is looking fantastic. In the last video, we got the greenhouse built for the red exotic growing, but we also called down some seeds for the palm trees. Now those things, it definitely makes the base look a little bit more homey, a little bit more green, things like that. And I think so far, this is my favorite base build that we've done in Icarus. Everything's kind of connected, but it's separate at the same time. I like it, man, I like it. For today, I got two different things on the menu. We're going to be starting off with an operation mission, and we're doing the one called Tempest, which will, one, give us some Ren, but it'll also give us some red exotics as a reward. I mean, with the greenhouse up and going, as you can kind of see, we're trying to stockpile the red exotics for unlocking stuff in the workshop. So, after that, we need to find one of the mining nodes for a drill, and the resource is titanium. I really need a lot of it, man. I'm trying to get stuff prepped for tomorrow's video, and as you can kind of see in here, we're missing some equipment. It's a lot of stuff, and we're actually moving base temporarily for that mission. But the thing is, we need titanium for the building, and all I've got is like 8 bars left. So I definitely need to find a drill site for it, because look, man, up in the Arctic, going through all the caves up there, you only get like 2 or 3 of the mining nodes for that at every like 3 or 4 caves. So it's definitely kind of frustrating to find enough of it until we get stocked up. So, anyways, that's what we have planned for the day. Let's take a look at the mission and kind of get started with that.
We got a pretty gnarly missing persons case here for you. Or in this case, people. A whole team has dropped off the radar. And in the worst possible place, too. You'll need to be careful. Otherwise, we'll be sending someone else to get you as well.
Alright, so we got to find the missing group, 15 agents, and then deliver the data to group 15. Medium on the difficulty, we get not just the Ren and exotics, but also a blueprint unlock. So it's going to be for a new sickle. I'm guessing probably need, like, obsidian for it? Maybe some new items as well? I don't know, we'll see, man, we'll see. So, mission says, travel to the last known location of the team and ensure their safe return to orbit. Okay?
Looks like you're back on Group 15's radar. They've had a team go missing. Prometheus. Seems like a bad place to get lost. You got some hellish weather on the horizon. You'll want to gear up well for this one. I'm not kidding about those storms. Walk in unprepared and you won't be walking back out. And one more thing. That audio log you found last time, well, it's sounded a lot like one of my old crew. Someone I haven't been in contact with for a long time. I have a rather uncomfortable feeling about what the group wants here, so keep your wits about you and your eyes open. And when I say be careful, I mean it. This is probably one of the most dangerous...
Prospector, you may start at any time. Final contact with our staff has given us multiple possible locations. Our forecast indicates that weather may be an obstacle. I'd like to remind you that all data and/or hardware that you recover during these assignments is the sole property of the group. Sharing said data with anyone outside of Group 15 will be considered an act of aggression and shall be dealt with accordingly. All Group 15 data is also encrypted, for your safety, of course.
It's actually just kind of like threatening us, right? Up you go. Easy, buddy, easy.
We have the last known location of one of the team members marked on your map. Please proceed to this location immediately.
You done? Holy crap, dude, that was a lot of talking. So, some of his friends, huh? She did not like that at all, him talking about that stuff. So, let's grab this while we're here. But all those exotics were ones that got in between videos from our garden, so it's not too bad, dude, not too bad at all. They kind of go pretty fast on the growing. It's just you can only get so many uses out of the seeds before you need to find, like, new ones, right? Kind of cool, but kind of weird, too. Drop these off for safekeeping. There we go. I want to make that into some more of the explosive ammo. Alright, so, I think we're kind of set. Where are we going to? You know what? How far are we going for this mission? Where is the mission? Oh, it's right here. Dude, it blends in with the background, okay? It's not my fault. What we should do, instead of doing the mission and then coming back to do the scanning, let's take the scanner with us. So, this is all for the mining node, when we find it. This is all stuff for tomorrow's video. I mean, hopefully we can get everything kind of sorted out by then. But let's scan for that while we're heading up there. Might find the node up there, might find it down here. I kind of did a big radius around base and didn't find any titanium. We'll kind of see. All right, man. A little bit of a run, and then we'll get the mission knocked out. So we're not too far from the mission site. Haven't found any of the nodes yet, though. We got one! It went away. I think that means that it's in a cave. I can't remember exactly, but it's back that direction. Let's go up here. Try to see what this is all about, and then we'll double back over that way. Now, back by where the water is, I want to... Or in the area. I want to set up one of the bridges, probably in concrete, going across. There's two different spots. One is right here, and then one's going to be down here by the swamp right here. Just across a little bit easier. It seems like in the last update, the devs put some rocks in the water right by the shore to make it easier to climb out. So it kind of helps out, but still want to have one of the bridges going across the water. So we're looking for the people, right? Or in the area. I guess just a body or some equipment. It's probably out here on the island, to be honest with you. Now this island here, this one, and that one there, I thought about building a base on. Be kind of neat, you know? Have a little base set up on it. Check out here first. And then we'll check back on shore if it's not out here. But a small little island build would be fantastic, dude. Small bridge going across, too.
That's...
Oh, it's right here.
We have a signal from the next nearest team member for you. Hopefully they will be more... intact.
So we got a pistol plus some ammo. So we kind of talked about it in the past some too. When we start a new map, what I think we want to do is build like a small little shack. Very, very small, like our starting one here. And then start right on the missions, because a lot of these, like the bodies here, have items that you can use. And by the time we usually get set up, we got stuff like the better ammo, the rifle, things like that. And we kind of miss out on a lot of this starting off stuff. So we might change up how that kind of works on the next maps. So, anyways, well, let's scan here real quick. Absolutely nothing. Where's the next site at, though? Up over here. So that's where it gets very cold. We have to go this way because that's blocked off with the wall. Let's double back, though, because we scanned and saw that one titanium node. That might be one of the phantom ones, though. But we'll head this direction, and then double back up here. I think we can kind of yeet Junior off the cliff right here to get down to that area a little bit easier instead of running all the way around. We'll see, man. Fall damage is not his friend. It's a whole gravity thing, you know? So we're almost at the mission site. I did double back over here and kind of located where I thought that one node was. It would pop up on the scanner but go away, and it pointed right to aluminum. So I think it was kind of getting mixed up to where it would say that it was titanium because it was find a site, but then realize it was aluminum and it would disappear. I don't know, man. It's kind of buggy sometimes with the scanner. That's an actual signal for it. Let's hold off on the mission. Is that in one of the caves? There's a cave up here. That might be kind of nice, man, if it is. A little bit more safe. We've got to run the wire for the wind turbines, though. I think right there's a cave. Not that. Wrong button. It happens. Oh, over here. In between this. Then we got our ice bore set up over here as well. Oh, right there. Oh, that's fantastic, dude. Oh, dude. I know exactly where this is, too, so it's not too far. Again, when I come over here to get our ice, it's right over there. Actually, right there. You can see the bore. I can stop by and grab this stuff as well. That's not too bad, man. We will set this up anyways, just to have the marker on it. Titanium. Leave it on 500, and then the mining node. Oh, it makes me so happy, dude. So happy. Let's put this one right here. Make sure it works. Should be fine, I think. And this one over here. Yep, there it goes. Out of the way. Can't have them too close. I'm so glad we decided to bring the scanner with us, because otherwise I wouldn't come back up here right away to scan. Is that one too close? I think it is. Run this one across there. Let's move it down this way just a little bit more. There we go. Permanent power for quite a while. Now, I think it's kind of low on the extraction rate, right? Yeah, 1.7 per minute. So, it'll definitely take a while to fill up, but I should be able to come up here, grab the ice, and then grab all this too at the same time. And not run out of inventory. We're kind of shy on our inventory space, you know? Interesting. Dude, that's a fantastic day so far. I'm so glad to finally find that. So, the mission site should be right up here. This is a small little cliff I was talking about sending Junior over the edge of. Should be okay, I think. It's not too far down to the bottom. I don't want to take too much of the health damage with him because we don't have the good foods for him yet. A little bit squishy. Gravity is not his friend. Unknown distant creature.
What was that?
I don't know.
Prospector. There may be a threat nearby.
I mean, there's a snow leopard right there. Not sure if that counts. Easy, buddy, easy. Yep, yep. Watch out, watch out. Looked a little bit broken falling down there, but you lived. Let's kill this guy off. What is the creature? Is it just the normal stuff around here? What is that? Right there. That's a new one. Let's do this. Just for safety. Sneaky, sneaky. It's pretty tanky, whatever it is. Yep. Very tanky. Very tanky. Snow leopard's going for it, too. Oh, that is terrifying. You see him running? Stop it, man. Stop it. A snow stalker. So is that new just for the mission or from the mission? Well, that's kind of neat, man. Level 74. I want to tame one. I want to ride it around. What do you have? Dreadwing, I think it's called. What do you have for loot? Kind of all the same stuff. I mean, you got some frozen ore, which is kind of weird. So does it mine? That's kind of interesting, just saying. Yep. The snow leopard went for it too, though. That's kind of cool. So, looking for another body, right? Start at the top and work our way down. Oh, there's another one too. They might just be for the mission. Get closer, get closer. Yep. Too close! I wanted to see him. That's fantastic. Kind of neat, man. I like the colors on him. I mean, it is blue. Let's get the Arctic pelt because we need to make some better armor here soon. There we go. Some ice as well. Why you running? Chicken. Big chicken. That's probably the body right there, right? From the next one. Kill this guy, get him out of the way. There we go, man.
Another one. Fine. There is one more team member out there. The location from their last signal is on your map.
Got a crossbow and some platinum bolts. Okay. Interesting. Hopefully those things will be permanently in the world. We kind of need to see some different creatures up here when I do my hunting. I usually come up here for the bones for making epoxy. Because it seems like in the Arctic, there's a ton more creatures than the other biomes. Now, the swamp, where are we going to? Oh, over here. Oh, that's over by the cave. The swamp, it seems like they kind of messed up with the last update with the mammoths. It is super empty every time I go there. Guys, look, man, look. The rides? Absolutely not. Yep. There we go. So yeah, it kind of sucks going over there for hunting, but up here, man, there's a ton of creatures. Plus, you don't have the haze. You don't have the pink haze from the normal world or the green haze from the swamp, so I mean, it's kind of nice too, right? So right up here, we got to watch out for the cracks in the ground. I think this is the one here that Junior fell in, and I had to use the unstuck button because there's no way to get out. Now back on Olympus, you can either go to this side or the other side and walk out. But here, I'll show you real quick. I think this is the one. Yeah, see, it's too narrow. He can't get up here to jump. He gets stuck. So it's definitely a terrifying thing.
I urge you to proceed with caution. There are signs that the creature may still be in the area.
Is it the same creature? Yep. Stop it, buddy. Stop it. Need you to slow your roll some, Junior. So kind of do the outer loop and then the inner loop. Stop it, man. The wolves are no joke up here today. Again, so I come up here to do my hunting for bones and stuff. Yeah, plus all the moas. Yep. Look, man. Junior is out of stamina. Don't run, buddy. Don't run. Leveled up. Very nice. There's another one of... Oh, it's a boss. Enraged Stalker. Don't run. You'll be fine. I will protect you. And if not, I'll use you for bait. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneak attack. Kind of tanky. Okay. Okay. Please. Please die. Please die. I'm out of ammo. Hold on. I'm reloading. Why is he running? Junior! That guy's a tank, man!
So much for rescuing the team.
That's a body.
We will send in a cleanup detachment for body disposal shortly. Search the corpse for any valuables to be returned before you leave.
You're right! He'll be fine. He'll be fine. So, audio log. Exotics.
Prospector, can you hear me? I'm transmitting direct via encrypted shortwave. Got a neat trick to get it through the upper atmosphere. This may be asking too much, but please understand it's important for a friend. Need you to send me the data on that module. I've marked the location on your map, an old supply base. It's got a narrow beam communicator, so you can send the data to me securely.
So it's over on the other way out by the wall there. That's not too far. That direction there. So probably a drop pod over there too. Why don't you send the drop pod over here? Send that stuff up. All right, man. A little bit of a run. I'm going to try to watch out for the cracks in the ground. There's a couple along here. Drop this off. We got our titanium set up. And I eventually want to change over the other extractors. We got the platinum, the copper, and then the iron. Change them over to probably wind as well. Yeah, I mean, it makes life a little bit easier. The biofuel was fun. I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of a pain to use late game anyways. So we'll slowly change everything over to electric. Dude, there's another cave over here too. Does that go to the swamp? Right there? Let's... Right up here should be the drop pod. Or it has a house, so maybe it's a base? Drop this off, we'll double back and check and see. That might go through to the swamp biome. It'd be kind of cool if it is. You guys were saying, too, to get in between the biomes, there's a lot of those tunnels. I wouldn't mind seeing what's in them. Now, over here, I found some of the red exotics, I think. So we might stop by and try to see if one of the flowers have respawned. Where are we going to? Right up here. Went a long way around. Eat some food, though, man. A guy gets kind of hungry in the cold biome, you know? What's a base? What do you have in here?
This is a lot. Look, I'll get back to you. I have a gal who can get this decrypted. Obviously, best not to mention this to anyone. Ever. Factions tend to hold a grudge in the group, worst of all. Just send the data like nothing happened. And hey, we'll be fine. Probably.
Okay. Kind of sketchy, I'm just saying. There's the drop pod. So we got a platinum pick, which is kind of nice. Is that on top of the mountain? How am I supposed to get up there? Kind of a cool little base, though. We can't actually access this, though. It's kind of weird. Close the door. Nice fire inside. Is that on the ground? Oh, it is. Okay. So what does it want? The audio log. There we go. It's done. 250 on the red and 50 on the red exotics. Fantastic, man. Give Junior some food. Guys getting a little hungry. Give him some water.
Excellent. The group thanks you for your efforts today. We will have more work for you soon. Until that time, goodbye.
I don't like her. Kind of sketchy, man. I'm just saying, dude. Trying to cover stuff up, you know? Let's check out the cave right here real quick before we head back to base. And there's a couple things there I want to show you. Normally we do all the things on camera, but there's something I did off camera. And I definitely want to talk about it because there's a lot of new people playing the game as well. Okay. Titanium. I mean, let's grab some while we're here. Kind of just talking about it. I need a ton of it for tomorrow's video. Oh, there's more here too. Is there a lot? If there's a lot, I'll just come back and harvest it off camera. I know exactly where this is because I run by it to jump down the wall a lot. It's gonna be platinum. It's kind of a sketchy cave, I'm just saying. 100%. We're gonna get lost and die in here. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. I thought being in here, the storm would go away, but... Okay, that probably loops around and goes down the other path, right? Hopefully. It's water in here. Okay, so the other way we probably need to build to get back up, right? I don't want to jump down and get stuck because we don't have building supplies. And so far, it's been a fairly decent day. Junior, you okay? And I don't want to I don't want to get stuck. Have to die and respawn to get our things, man. So, let's head out. We'll save the tunnel excursions for a different point in time. So anyways, I'll see you at base. Kind of late in the day. Was there a bed up here? I don't think so, right? Let's just run back to base. I want to get out of the Arctic and back to where it's somewhat relatively warm. I like sleeping in my own bed, you know, not somebody else's. Oh, the stalkers are still here. So those are permanent in the world now. That's kind of neat, man. I mean, slightly terrifying, but kind of cool creatures. So, turns out these are actually stabilized exotics. So we can send that up into the rocket. And then we got a little bit more here too. Wanted to show you one thing too. In between videos, like I said, I'm getting ready for tomorrow's video. Need a ton of epoxy for making up some of the electronics, things like that. I mean, not some electronics. We got a ton that we need. But, as you can see in here, epoxy is not really an issue now. Now, one thing I totally forgot about, and you guys left me comments on, was the inhaler to use, right? So in here, if you don't know about it, kind of show you real quick. Let's do this one. So in the workshop, the Norex, right here you got the logging inhaler. You get a 15% chance for infected bark per chopped wood. Now one thing I was needing was a ton of the sap and stuff for the bio, or not the bio, but for the, the biofuel, for making that up, and then for crafting as well. And I was thinking, I should probably just grab one of those because you get the infected bark, quite a bit of it, and then you put it into the cleaner, and it scrubs down into the epoxy. So it's very, very nice. One thing we're working towards, and it's kind of for tomorrow, is the axe, right? The tier 4 one. Where's it at? Oh, tier 4. Down here, this one. So that one will give us the infected bark as well, without using the inhaler. So it'll make epoxy from now on very, very easy to get. But for the maps that we can't make this, we can always buy the inhaler instead. Now we got a ton of the biomass and stuff from doing all the stuff on Olympus, mainly with the sandworms. So it's not very expensive at all, really. 100 on the Ren and 10 on the biomass for one of these. And they last, I think, 30 minutes each time you use one. So it's not too bad, man. Not too bad at all. That's what's in Junior's inventory. It's a ton of it. That and then the normal wood as well. So it all needs to be just put into the cleaner and ran through, and I'll kind of get it set. So I was saying the main thing I need for tomorrow is just the titanium. Let's take all this out and exchange it. I think it's all full, right? There we go, man. Drop it off in here. We're kind of set. Most of this stuff I'll probably trash. I want to keep the pig just in case, though. Leave you in there. Need this for tomorrow. I don't want to forget. So much stuff, dude. So much more I got to make, too. It's a lot of the top-end equipment. And then some solar panels. So we are changing to solar permanently for our base. We'll have those left over after the mission. And the 4 of those should be plenty to power everything that we have. Because for the most part, I think we're kind of set on building. And all that we're using is about 7,000 to 8,000 on the power. So having the solar panels plus some extra batteries, we should be fine, man. We're only at 5,800 right now for it running. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Ah, dude. Well, not too bad of a day, man. I'm so glad that we found that one node. And we got another one of the missions knocked out. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing one more of the missions. It's a very long one. And we kind of got to pick up base and move to the swamps. So, I mean, it should be interesting. A little bit of terrifying at the same time. But we're doing some crafting as well. So, I like on this map, it seems like they kind of take you to the different areas. Plus, show you some of the equipment to build, things like that. It's a little bit more put together, I guess you could say, than Olympus. So, I'm excited, man. Nervous and excited all at the same time. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.